Hey people, welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we would uncover some of the dark sides of fame. Well, as someone who is famous, many might not actually believe they may have their own flaws and bad behaviors. An example is our very own famous singer Kizz. A few days ago, a popular blogger made a post about how kizz has been maltreating and torturing his wife. According to the story, it was said that a not-so-privileged dancer who performs happened to meet Kizz on one of her performances. He offered to have her for the night, but she declined. This annoyed him as someone who has temperamental issues, and he made sure he did everything possible to have her when they met for the second time. So after the encounter, she found out she was pregnant, and since they never dated, it was kind of hard to reach him. But after a month of trying, she was able to reach him and tell him about the pregnancy. Initially, he denied, but later gave in after much pressure from the girl and her family. So the agreement was that she was going to give birth to the child and he would pay her off and get a nanny to raise his child. After finding out she was pregnant with triplets, the story changed. So they made another agreement that she was going to stay with him and live as a nanny for the kids till they are 5 years old. She eventually put to bed, but unfortunately they lost one at birth, so they were left with twin. That was the beginning of the torture and maltreatment from Kizz. He restricted her indoors, no friends, no family allowed to visit or contact her. She was made to sign an agreement not to speak up or drag Kizz online. Even hospital routine check for the kids were based on home services. He seized her social media accounts and changed the passwords. He was in absolute control of her life. This made her miserable and became a shadow of herself. She started having mental breakdown, which eventually got her admitted into rehabilitational center on 3 different occasions. He bought properties in the name of the kids, but that didn't stop his bad behaviors and anger issues. He physically abused her at the slightest provocation. Thereafter, I would apologize and still do the same thing afterwards. He comes back home late at night and sometimes requests for a freshly cooked food from a nurturing mother. She insisted on starting a business. He refused and asked if she was hungry or if she lacked anything. Quick one, guys. Do you remember a particular lyrics in a song, Showa, where he said, Shoni capital business, which means, do you have a capital for a business or do you have business capital? I think it makes sense now. Also, lyrics like I get OCD, that is obsessive compulsive disorder. Was he trying to tell us something, or was it just a lyrics? According to different sources who claim to know him while growing up, attested to the fact that he grew up in a home where his late dad was abusive towards his mom, which some say might have been the cause of his present behaviors and anger issues. Let's get back to the story, guys. So after the proposed business that was declined, she asked for her old account back. She wanted to connect with her old friends and feel alive again, but he also declined. The girl's family were getting tired of the whole situation and decided to accept their fate. Then something happened. Kizz all of a sudden started using this said babe for his music promotion, which was working for him, so he decided to go with the flow. He said he was ready to give her freedom that she has always wanted, but she must follow his lead and do whatever he tells her to. Firstly, he gave her an appearance in his music video. Then a brand wanted to sign him, but he struck a deal with the brand that they should announce his wife as the new ambassador, just to create a controversy around him so that the world would see how loving and caring of a husband he is to her. The brand agreed and they carried out the plan. Seeing all that has been happening, she asked if she could now get access to her page, but he refused again. And this time, he opened a new page for her. that was controlled by him. She doesn't have access to it. It is obvious he's only using her for the promotion of himself and his music, because the deal they signed earlier never included marriage. Well, if they fell in love along the line and decided to stay married, then that's wonderful. But if not, it's best they both go their separate ways. Personally, I feel the story is 60% true, because after connecting the dots, it starts to make sense now. From his music lyrics to how he treats people around him, according to some sources. If this story is really the truth, then he should definitely seek help as soon as possible. A part of me wants to hear him say otherwise or come online and debunk the story with evidence, but instead, he deleted all his posts on his page. So I don't even know what to think at this point, because it's only fair for us to also hear his own side of the story. Anyway, guys, whether it's true or not, I just hope everybody is happy at the end of the day. Thank you all for watching. Please like, share, and tell me what you think in the comment section. Subscribe to my channel and don't forget to turn on your post notifications as to get notified whenever I post content like this. Bye guys.